Hi Virgo, this is your end of the year insight. These are the cards that flipped out for you. And Virgo, our main energy here is the Ace of Wands, a passionate new endeavor. And also, I think within you, a new sense of passion, a new sense of purpose. I will go ahead and say for some of you, this is going to involve love, and I'm not getting any warning cards, so we'll just stick with that. It's looking really good. But for others of you, this is actually a new, sort of a new path you take, a new journey that you have been preparing for. I feel also it's something that's divinely offered to you. It comes at just the right time. Its arrival is predestined. And I feel like this is something that's going to touch you spiritually and emotionally, and it's going to really elevate your well-being for the better. So we're going to focus here on this Ace of Wands as our main energy. Now, what I like to do, and of course with this read, I read intuitively, and I have these surrounding cards, sort of like the cause and the effect. So we'll start with this, the Seven of Wands. I do think in the past, whether it be for your heart or for your sense of self, or even your life purpose, sometimes in the job, you have had to defend yourself. And I feel like you were in the right here. You were in the right, and I feel like a lot of questions came at you that had ill intent. You know, there are people who are genuinely curious and genuinely want to learn without judgment, and they'll come and ask you questions. And you can tell by their tone whether or not they're sincere. But I feel like you had a lot of inquisitory energy around you that had ill intent, almost malicious, like the kind of question like, so are you really going to do that? So is that really your path? Or after you've just graduated some course in college and you're broke, so are you going to go back to school? You know, just really, when are you going to buy a house? You know, just the almost like this negative energy behind some of these questions. And I feel like you've had to answer them. I feel like a lot of these people were so-called friends, but I feel a lot of these people were family. I feel a lot of these people were family, and you've had to stand your ground. And one thing I have to reiterate, you were in the right. Here's that wand energy, and that wand is going to be prominent here coming up. But I also feel like I'm getting this energy. Some of you served in the military. Okay, I'm getting that coming through. Some of you served in the military, and you had to go somewhere dangerous. You had to make difficult decisions. And it changed who you were. It changed who you are as a person. It changed your perspective on the world. And now you have this perspective that is shifted from when you were younger and, you know, before you entered this line of service. Now you realize there are new, you know, that saying, ignorance is bliss. And the more you know, the more it can frighten you. And I feel like that's where you are now. You understand a little bit more of the world and how it works, and what to be careful of, what to keep close to you, and what you can share, you know. And it's almost like a life lesson thing that you've learned here. That's only going to resonate for some of you. But I do feel like with the military, and again, we'll go into here, the cause and effect, the hermit, it did cause you to be withdrawn, and it did cause you to kind of almost like an introvert quality where you sort of go off on your own. I'm getting lone wolf. Some of you became something of a lone wolf from this. And it's not just military too. I feel like just from your past circumstances and your past situations and having to stand up for yourself and seeing that not everyone has good intentions, it sort of made you a bit withdrawn and focus on your inner self for a while. Now, that actually proves to be extremely beneficial. What you did, Virgo, was your own therapy. You did sort of your own therapy. And for some of you, you actually did go to therapy, and that's wonderful too. you know, all of our life paths are different, but I feel like for some of you, this was therapeutic in itself to sort of withdraw from people in general and get a sort of regain who you are as a person, because you're realizing that not all that glitters is gold and not everybody had the best intentions. Now, in that, you also noticed that there were people in this group who stood behind you. There were people who were quietly standing behind you, and you're able to see them for their value as well. And that's going to be very important. Now, also, too, I'm getting for a love aspect, I feel like some people interfered with your love for somebody. Somebody, even family, tried to... I'm getting this rude energy, like people telling you not to settle when you got involved with somebody and they hadn't even met the person. And the person was really a wonderful person, and maybe this person kind of got scared off. And again, this sadness, I'm getting a sense of sorrow here and having to go within and retreat from the whole group in a sense. So again, that's only going to resonate for some of you. But the main energy here that we're gathering, standing up for yourself, and in this lesson, learning to go within and really focus on your sense of self and your own inner strength. You were correct in this. Okay, I have to relay the message as they were coming to me. You were correct in this. Now we shift to a lighter part of this, the Ace of Wands, this new passion, this new breakthrough for you. And it's clarified here, the cause and effect, okay, by the King of Cups. So this new passion brings you a sense of emotional fulfillment, a sense of emotional stability, and also almost like a new lease on life. I'm getting for some of you, it's a second wind. I'm on my second wind. For some of you, this is a person, and this is a person who is going to be incredible for you. This is someone who's really going to complete this. And when I see a wand, okay, we know what a wand is. When I see a wand with a cup, that tells me that there's the passion. Okay, you definitely have that. You have that going on. But you also have the emotional stability, emotional maturity. This is so, so important. And this is why I see beautiful things on the outcome here. With the King of Cups, very, very stable king. Again, forgive me, I'm getting the military thing again. The military thing with the ship. Navy? Okay, some of you, it was the Navy, or it was someone in the Coast Guard. Okay. And that's only going to resonate for some of you. But the military part that I got very strongly, that could be any branch, Air Force, Army, any branch of the military, really. But that's coming through for some reason. Also, the travel aspect of it. You were traveling. But again, that was just that part of that. Again, with the Ace of Wands leading into the King of Cups, emotional stability and passion. And so if this is a new love or a new project, it's almost like it's destined to prosper. Again, this is predestined, I feel like. It is specifically at this time in this life for you. And it's really, really going to be just absolutely prosperous is what I see. Now, next up we have the Fool. So I feel like the Fool, of course, this is taking a risk. Throwing all caution to the wind and taking a chance. After your past experiences, I feel like anything is going to feel like taking a chance at this time. And that's sort of what you're going through at this point. You're taking a chance. Do I take this risk? Yeah. Something is driving you to say yes. You know what it is? This Ace of Wands, this King of Cups, this whole energy right here, confirming that yes, it's okay. It's okay to take that leap. And what happens from that leap? The Six of Coins. I absolutely love this card, and particularly in this deck, because I feel like it really embodies the Six of Coins energy to the extreme. We have this mother here who's feeding not one, but two babies. She is nourishing them. She is feeding them. It's almost like this cycle of life. She is abundant, therefore she can give. She has grown and matured, and therefore she can provide. And in this, I feel like you are embodying this energy now. Now that this has taken its course, and now that you are in this beautiful energy right here, you can share it. You can finally share it. Whereas before, you had to hold it close for your own protection, for your own safety and sense of well-being. Now you are entering this new phase where you can share this love, where you can share your prosperity, where you can share your education. I feel some of you, it was, you learned so much, and you're almost able to just share this with the world. I feel some of you, I'm getting education again, teacher. Some of you are teachers. Some of you are very, very good teachers. And I love this too. And I feel like with the Fool energy here, taking this leap of faith, I feel like you might go into a new place to teach, or a new, you're embarking on a new endeavor, definitely, but a new way of teaching. A new way of instructing, something you haven't quite tried before, but something you are definitely qualified for. And you're going to be very, very good at it. Oh, Virgo, I just love this. And again, that's not going to resonate for everyone, but like I said, I get these messages intuitively and I have to relay them. They're for a little bit of all of us, you know. But Virgo, this looks absolutely beautiful. I am so excited to you, and I was excited for you, but I'm happy to deliver such a good message for you. I'm happy there were no caution signs. There's always going to be, you know, sometimes, but you know, in this particular read, you got lucky. So I only see good things for you, and I wish you all the very best. I hope this helps. Until next time, over and out.